Hello, I'm JW, and this is another video about a lift or elevator. And this particular one is in Poole in Dorset, that happens to be right next to Bournemouth, and this is inside a public car park. Now this is the door of the elevator. This is actually the top floor of the car park, and as you can see here, it's just this tatty old rusting blue thing. Used to have a window in the door there, but you see it's been covered over with a metal plate, and the floor indicator above there, see, is actually broken and not working. And on the right hand side there, we've got the call button, which doesn't look in much of a condition either, and you have to wonder whether this lift is actually still in service. And on the left there, there's some cupboards with a big lock on it, and then over to the right there is the door to the stairway. As you can see, someone has busted out the window and there's a piece of board been fixed over that, so pretty poor start. Now before we have a look at that, then just have a look around the corner here, which has these large cabinets which are actually for some mobile phone transmitting site things. So have a look there, there's the two cupboards at the bottom, and of course all of the various antennas on top there. And of course that block there is where the motor is for the lift. Now while we're up on the top floor, we can have a look over here, and you can see down there there's that building with a sort of partly enclosed roof to the right, and two very large transformers contained inside. And one thing about that is that if you actually went in there, you'll see that the actual working space or around those transformers and other equipment is extremely limited, so goodness knows how people actually are supposed to go in there and do any maintenance. But we'll have a walk back here to the lift building there, and so you've got those sort of cabinets at the bottom with all the there's cabling or whatever going up to the many different transmitters on the top there. So here's the door again, and you see it in the right state with various graffiti and things on it. There's the single call button, also on the top floor, says A1. Floor indicator there, which is bust, so no vision there. And this lift does actually function. Interior has stainless steel, and it's also been upgraded with far too many sets of buttons. We've actually got 3 sets there. So we've got a speaker at the top there, all stainless steel, and we'll press this button here with the little red dot inside. Now this floor is floor H, and this actually is letters as it goes down. So this is the ground floor, or B, as A is on the other side of the building, so it's basically the same level. There's the stairs there, and yet another cupboard with a blocked out window. The curve on that edge is there due to the wide angle lens on the camera. It's not actually curved, of course, in real life. Now this is just the pedestrian entrance to the car park. That's just the road outside there, and say the stairs there which go up to the top. So we'll just call the lift again using this button. Let's see if we can go back up to the top floor. So I press the button there, and you see the indicator doesn't actually light up in there. It seems to be broken, but the button itself does seem to work. So back on the top floor here, and just have a look around again outside. So it's a very bright and sunny day here, and you'll notice that this car park is generally in a fairly poor state. And let's see that huge bird over there. Could probably cook that for dinner and it would feed 10 people for a week. But if we have a look around here, see there's no other cars or anything up here. The ceiling there's light fittings and things obviously missing and destroyed. And if we look around here, there's a single car way over there to the left, but that's pretty much it. This top floor, like in most car parks, is fairly deserted. Now here's the door to the stairs, and it's got this help point thing laughably placed next to it, so presumably if there was some kind of emergency you could press that button and perhaps speak to someone in a distant monitoring station. Or maybe not, because of course it may not work. And the door there, of course, glass has been busted in, and someone just stuck a bit of board over it to cover up the broken mess. So let's go through here and see what's in the stairwell. So here we are inside, just sort of bricks with white paint, and there's the back of the door. And the motor room in there, of course, obviously no ladder in place, and obviously locked as well, so prevent people climbing up there, so obviously not going to be looking in there. And got that orange shield there to stop people jumping over the top of there. And as we go down the stairs here, you'll see it's in a pretty disgusting state. The walls are absolutely filthy and certainly a state of disrepair. There's a light fitting, or what's left of it, obviously completely smashed away. And some of these lights do actually work, but a fair number of them do not. And as we get down to the lower levels, you see there are some actual cars parked in there. So the car park is actually in use. This light actually works. And it certainly seems the case that as we get to the lower floors, it seems to be in generally better condition. Now here's the ground floor again, and various storage cupboards of unknown purpose. And again, there's the lift door there, and another unknown cupboard next to it. And if there was some kind of fault in the lift, you press a button and then it just makes this thing make a noise, so good luck if you're stuck in there at night and there's nobody around. And then here's the street entrance, of course, and so if you go outside there, it's just the road. And then here's the vehicle exit on the left here. So that's pretty much it for this video, and that car park is called High Street Shops because just up here is the actual High Street, so just at the end of this section here. And as with many town centres, the whole of the High Street in Poole is completely pedestrianised, so you can't actually drive there. So until next time, thanks for watching.